first stream, and we are playing the Farthest Frontier. So I figured we would get started with a brand new map here, and we're gonna do a large map. And I was just trying to pick a name, Mudsford. That seems like a decent name, and maybe we'll do lowland lakes. Is an ideal setting of dense forests, lush meadows, and lakes teeming with fish. Most, if not all, resources are available and the earth is fertile and ready for planting crops. Sounds like an interesting one. So I'm seeing the whole entire like design of this game.
Life
Really
can be
interesting.
harsh
So I'm gonna let you
everywhere.
listen to this. So you
But in
can
the
see
old
it.
world, there was no hope of it ever improving. When our crops failed, the ruling class would still collect the same
Alright. Is the audio... I'm trying to adjust that a little bit.
coin to our smell would appear for the crowd.
And there might be a little bit of a lag between myself and...
When raiders to the city,
Okay.
and so some of us decided that it was time
Sorry,
to leave.
with the stream, sometimes
rather
it
take
likes
our
to
chances in the
lag just a little
wilderness,
bit on
seeking
that.
the promise of a new land than starve to death in our homeland. The journey
Okay,
wasn't
perfect.
easy.
Thank you for letting
We
me know
lost
about
many
the
along the
audio.
way. But this wild, unsettled land offers us the hope of a new start as the masters of our own destiny.
It is such a cool intro. I agree. I figured it was worth sharing as part of this first stream here. And like I said, it kind of gives you that whole like intro to the game, and the graphics are just really interesting and cool. So if you don't want to necessarily watch it every time, that's fine. But I thought it would be a fun thing to share as far as this goes. So this is going to be a new map here. We finished scouting the surrounding area, survey the land your villagers have explored, and choose a promising site to construct your town center. It is important to choose a location that's near the resources you'll need to build a successful settlement. Things like clay, iron ore, and potential food sources. Alright, so as we move this around here, you'll see on the left side of the screen, it will show different areas. Like, first of all, if it's red, it's too steep. But as you move it, it'll kind of show you the differences of where your resources might be, the fertility. Also, we can toggle the fertility grid here. That's just with F. That turns that off and on. And then if we hit I, that'll give us our water source. So we want to think about where we might have a well at. Let's see. I kind of feel like over here there is this semi-flat area. I feel like maybe over here, because then we can have some of this fertile area to the left. Why don't we do this here? Perfect. We're going to get that started, and then we're going to start telling our villagers what we want them to do as far as harvesting. So, and yeah, right now we need pretty much everything, so we're just going to open this up and give them a whole area to kind of clear out. Let's see. will give us a lot of good materials because we're gonna need it to be able to start building this whole village. So, oop, I'm going completely off my screen. Just really quickly, I'm gonna double check that everything is going as it should. And okay, perfect. I think that we are still good. If you are liking everything so far, make sure to give me some hearts or thumbs up, and you know, consider subscribing to the channel because I plan on doing a lot more streaming as we move forward. So this is a massive map here. You can see in the bottom corner I've toggled on the map setting, and this is what we're starting out with, just this little circle area. I thought one of these edges was near water. Okay, this is near water. So I'm hoping that we'll have some fishing over here. We have some herbs and other resources. But I'm gonna set some flags over here, just to kind of see if we can get a couple scouts to go that way. Ooh, that thunderstorm sounds crazy right now. Okay, we're gonna speed up the work a little bit as well so that we can get going. We start in the early spring, so it kind of gives you the whole year. And if we just pause really quickly to see what we started with some smoked meat, some root vegetables. We just harvested these logs and stones, and we have a few tools here. So we have some clothes. Yeah, well, this is pretty just basic, but I just wanted to show you what you start off with when you are starting as the Trailblazer version. The detail in the terrain and environment in this game is insane. I love it. That's one of the reasons why I love this game, honestly. We have such cool detail and everything. And if you zoom in, just kind of looking at everything, you can see and the physics in all the plants and everything. I think it's a pretty fun game. And I do have my graphics turned up, optimized for my screen. I'm hoping that it is fine throughout this. But let me know if it starts lagging really bad or anything, and I can make adjustments. You know, some of the things that I'm still learning. Wow, we've already got our first. And actually, while I'm looking at this, I tend to forget to slow down everything, and I start looking around. So let's see if we can build any houses yet. We need we're gonna leave a little bit of space between the town center, and let me see where that fertile area is. So we're gonna set a couple houses in this vicinity, and they will clear out those squares as they come and start building here as well. Anything that you see that has that, the build site needs to be cleared first, and so they'll come and clear it, which helps when you need all the materials anyways. Here, 1 second. I'm just gonna double check my graphics, because I do have my refresh rate's pretty high. General interface, no. looking at, but you know, okay. It should be okay. I'm hoping it's okay. I just keep saying that. Oop, I'm gonna pause that really quickly. I have the scrolling on, and so if I don't pause that on the game, it'll scroll all the way off to who knows where. Oh, speaking of, we did get some scouting going over here. And it looks like we have some fish. Oh, what is this? No, there's an excavation site over here. Ruins left behind by a forgotten people. Once a temple is constructed, it can be excavated to discover relics and wealth from the past. Alright. Something to keep on the lookout. So also if we click that, it'll bring us back to the center of our town here. And something that I like to do just to kind of get us started is give us a little dirt path around the town center. Just because they have to put everything there, so they put everything back and forth. That gives them a clear path of getting to and from where they need to go a little bit more efficiently. And then we will look at what other things we can start to build. So we can start with graveyards and shrines. Hopefully we don't need either of those yet. Hopefully. We've only got 12 people. And we're gonna bring that up on that. Let's get this house built. And then they can continue to build. So we could do hunter's cabin, forager shack, fishing shack, crop field, and a smokehouse, which we don't need a smokehouse or anything yet because we don't really have anything made. But we could do forager shack. Ooh, there's boar sighted over there. So we could probably do a hunter shack as well. I kind of want to send a little bit more scouts along this edge, see what's back here. And this way as well, because I want to see if this is just like a small lake or what kind of situation we have. And then let's get a fishing hut going over here, which this area is looking like it might be too steep. Honestly, I'm gonna wait for a minute on that. We are going to put a hunter's cabin over here first because we know we can put that in an area that would not be too far. And maybe we can just kind of create like a little pathway that's going to come down this way and then toward the lake, maybe? We're just going to go to this point. I don't want to go too close to this because I want us to be able to put some things along there. The lightning is wild. Yes, it is. Oh, we have more people wanting to join us. Okay. Enough with the dirt road. Let's get this as a priority, and then we're gonna need to build some more. Oh, we need firewood. That's under resources. We're gonna need a well. Where am gonna put the well here near the center. I know it's when you first get started, sometimes it can seem a little overwhelming. I'm gonna put the firewood in this back corner, fire splitting. And then we do need more, like at least another house. And let's just continue this direction. Or should we? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna back this up this way. And then we'll have like a little pathway coming this way to get started. And then one that comes along the front side of this here as well. We're going to leave that open-ended. I think that at some point we'll probably put over in this area, ooh, a new villager immigrated. Lovely. But in this super dark green area, I want to put probably some agriculture items. There's deer sighting over here, herbs and mushrooms. So I think we really need to get a forager shack as well. Maybe back here. Actually, I want to see if the forager shack has any. It's like a neutral. A neutral. What if we brought it along this area? Maybe brought it over here towards the hunting shack. I don't like bringing everything too close to like the town center because you kind of everything gets built up pretty quickly whenever you have everything get going. By the time you get to level 2, you kind of end up getting a lot of density around the center, and then it becomes hard to plan ahead. So let's see here. Did we discover anything else? Okay, let's maybe put the fishing shack down. Where did that go? Right here, fishing shack. No, we're gonna cancel that, and because it's not very close for if you might notice, I was not paying attention. So if I place it over here, the fishing area, there's like 0 productivity, so we want to get it closer to where, see, this has a much better productivity outlook. So we're going to place that over here and then prioritize with 4 builders so that we can get some good food coming in. And I'm not going to worry too much about getting the road going all the way out that way yet. But we do need to set the... Oh, this is the foraging area. Where do we want to look for? A lot of fruits and herbs over this way. Oh, if we come back this way, there's a lot more stuff. Okay. And then let's come and set our hunting area. It says there's boar over here. Are we not able to hunt boar yet? That's my question. We're gonna set this as the hunting area and see how that looks. Because there's definitely boar sighted. There were deer on the other side of town. I remember there are some over here as well. But for now, I'm trying to think. I don't know. It's kind of hard to determine if, like, what's closer. This would probably be closer for the hunter, maybe. Because I think they have to bring everything back to the town center. Maybe we need to build some storage. What do we have here? Stockyard? We could probably put the stockyard on the front side of this. That's a pretty central location. It would be good. And we have enough houses for everybody, right? We have... That's not really what I wanted to look at. 13 people. What do we have? Herbs. Here, let me pull this up here. We don't have other resources yet, so hopefully our foragers will help them soon because we have about 3 months of food supply. Alright, so now we're going into fall. At least we have some good firewood and some stone. Our villagers are pretty happy overall. We have 8 adults and 5 adolescents out of our 13 villagers. And it looks like we have enough space for up to 20. So until we get a few more villagers, that'll be pretty good. I'm just wondering if I should... I don't think we need 3 builders right now, do we? Probably need more people to... Ooh, a new villager immigrated and a new villager was born. Fantastic. Wait, what did that say? More people await word to join your settlement. Amass a 4-month supply of food and 6 houses. Okay. Maintaining significant food stocks will help attract more people to your town. Perfect. So let's check on our... We want to make sure we have... Ooh, that's a really good location. 220% productivity for the fishing area. There's 10 fishing areas, so I think it's going to be pretty good. But honestly, it is a ways over there, so just to kind of help streamline all of this, I'm going to help create a little pathway because there's all these resources over here that we might as well take advantage of as well. And perfect. We're just going to do that. Somebody can come start building that. And it is, yeah, that's going to make a big difference, I think, for moving forward on all of that. What do we have over here? Anything yet? Just raw materials. Why do I always think that that is going to give me the resource thing, and it's not? Ooh, we are having some food spoilage. They need to eat some of this food. What do we have that they haven't eaten? The raw meat. Maybe we need to get a smokehouse built. Can we build one? Or a root cellar? Would that help? I'm gonna build a root cellar there, but then we might put another one out here between the fish house and the foraging house and the cabin, the hunter's cabin, because that gives a midway point that they wouldn't have to go so far from the fisherman's shack. So that's something that we have to think of. How many hunting and foraging huts can you build? I don't really know how many you can build. I know you can build multiples. It doesn't look like there's a maximum so far. Storehouse is used to store all items, and the stockyard's to use for building materials. So I think for now I'm just gonna not do the store yard. We're gonna prioritize this as well. Okay. Once we get those going, because we want to reduce the spoilage. I'm just looking at how many materials they need here. And it looks like we still have enough. We have 30 stone, and that one over there needs 8 stone. And this one's 7, so that is plenty. But I think we need to prioritize putting a couple more houses to help the number of people. Like balance that out. Because what do we need to get to in order to get to the next level? That one doesn't say there. I don't know why this is custom. I didn't do a custom thing, but that's interesting. Okay, now we've got that root cellar. We've got a couple. Which that'll help our food from spoiling, I think, so much. Oh, we've got 34 items at 25% or less. Are we able to build a smokehouse yet? I don't know that we are. Oh, yeah, we could. We're gonna also put this over here. Near... And then, okay, that'll help us keep our food a little bit longer. We've got some storage for food, storage for materials. We're building some new houses. How does this place not have access to clean water? That doesn't make sense. 2 new villagers just moved in, you guys. Yeah. And you know what, really quickly, while I am working on this, I am going to put my chat doc over here so I can see what's happening a little bit easier. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I'm happy, I think, now. So, oh, and another new villager was just born. So what do we need to do? We need to get a 4-month supply of food. We don't have that yet. We just lost 8 months due to spoilage over the next 12 months. Month of food in public storage. We have 9 at least, but we don't have... How many people? Nope. We just need more food in order to get people. Okay. That makes sense. I don't think we need a second person doing that yet. I think we need to still have people harvesting materials. And you know what? I just realized this is not, this is not staying on top of everything for me. So let's just see if this works for me now. Does the seller work for me? Yes, it does. Okay, yay. Sorry. Okay, I think I've made some adjustments to where now I like the way that it is. Holy bunkers, we just got 7 new villagers that emigrated? Okay. Will they work on... We need the laborers. We're gonna do 4 builders. And then the laborers. That'll be fine. And I'm hoping that that'll... Oh, I didn't mean to hit that one. We're gonna bump up the number of builders on the smokehouse, because the meat will be able to like last longer in the cellar, which, let me check this one. We don't have any in there. I wonder if they eat it all. Oh, they did eat. No. Where is the meat at? Is it in the hunter's cabin? That's the question. Bustling market would help generate gold and attract new settlers to our growing town. Markets stock houses and generate gold based on the number of houses in their work area. Okay, that will be on our list. For 1 second, it says that there was meat in there. But this doesn't have any in there, so we're gonna put a minimum quota of 30 meat in there. And we're, oh, no. A minimum quota of like 30 dry meat. We'll see if that'll work here. Okay, so now we are in winter. Freezing temps, light breeze. I am just hoping that we have enough firewood for everybody. Let's see, we need more logs. I wonder if we stop any stones. So whenever I do this, when you go to harvest something and you want to exclude it, you have to push shift and then drag, and it'll take out any of the stones. But see, I still have the trees there. I want them to harvest more wood. We don't need quite as many stones at the moment. So we need to clear this out. Let's see what we have here. Okay. See, now we have dried food going into there. So we are going to up the amount of dried fish and dried meat that they could produce. I don't know how many they're actually harvesting from. Let's see if it says. It says we have harvested 144 meat in the last year. This is what, like, some of the workers need firewood and root vegetables and smoked meat in order, and like water in order to do their job. So the 6 tallow and the 8 hide are like what they have produced. And then there's 44 meat in there at the moment. So that's good. Just kind of zoom in so you guys can see the detail a little bit of them going through. Putting these dirt roads, at first I wasn't sure if that was something that was very necessary, but let me tell you what, it does make a big difference, especially when your villagers have this far to go. Okay, so we also have like 72 fish in storage, so I think that they should be able to get plenty of meat from the smokehouse in order to fulfill that. Yeah, it looks like they've already been, because the hunter's cabin is really close. That's the benefit of that. You should be able to get plenty of smoked meat and all that pretty quickly. But okay, let's look at getting this market situation. Wait, what is that under? A saw pit. I don't think we need a saw pit yet. What is it under? Tannery, cobbler, butcher. Is it? Oh wait, is it? Oh, we do need a saw pit and a storage house in order to build a market. Okay, so the problem is, okay, what does it say? Saw pit and storehouse. I guess we'll do the storehouse along this front area as well. Which way is it facing? I can't tell. I think that's how it goes. And then the saw. What is it? The saw pit. A workyard where saws cut logs into wood planks. Probably because we're going to need wood planks for this, but it's going to be undesirable. So I feel like, what if we put it out here? Maybe along this roadway. What do we think? Or like, no, I don't want to put it over that way because that'll bring down the desirability of that. We're just gonna place it over here. Nope, can't place it there. I'm gonna do it like that. And we're gonna prioritize that as well, because we'll be able to put the market, I'm thinking we'll build some housing and stuff along this area. The market will help deliver things to them, but I don't know, we need to kind of figure out where we want the housing to expand to. Maybe back and around this way? It'll be interesting to see. So we are now into the spring of year 2. And, okay, yeah, this is just the market situation. I feel like we need to build another well over here somewhere. You're going to put housing on one side of the town and production towards the lake. I was kind of thinking about that, but we could also put the water. We're gonna put a well right there. So, okay, looking at this, I was gonna put housing kind of this way and maybe out this way some. So the central thing will become a little bit of production and production along this main road, I guess, because it's already at the main road that everywhere is going to be working. But then maybe this side getting a little bit more impending heat wave. Well, I don't have to worry about crops or anything like that. Hopefully my people don't get too hot. But then over this way, getting into a little bit more of the agricultural production. And see, they're still clearing out a lot of this, which will give us a lot of the materials. But I think we'd be able to build up towards the lake a bit. Oh no, one of our villagers is stricken with dysentery. Oh my goodness. Hopefully they'll be okay. Let's see. Oop. I'm all turned around on my keys here. Do we need 2 people on this right now? Maybe. How many boards do we need to be able to do our market situation? That's under amenities. Okay. We need 50 boards. Okay, so what we are gonna do, we're gonna crank up production on that. Our villager has been cured. Yay! Hang on 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I had to go there. When I hear dysentery, I'm reminded of hundreds of kids and wives I lost on the Oregon Trail as a kid. Exactly. That's exactly what this is. Kind of a fun throwback to. Reminds me of if you made it to the end place of what you might be doing in the Oregon Trail. Another villager is stricken with dysentery? Really? This is ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say. Okay, how far over is that? If we put... I want to see about the... Need a soap maker. I know. We're not there yet. We need to get to tier 2. I think. Where's the soap maker? Oh, that's all food production. That's not resources. The soap shop is on the next tier. So we have to upgrade our town first. But food production... I think we could put some crops over here. They're gonna have to clear out some things, but I think it'll be worth it. I want to start it maybe... Where does this... This is more clay and sand. 69%. This one, ooh, this would be much better over here. So we're gonna make a really large... It's 8 by 12, the most that we can do. So we're gonna make that a big agricultural spot. That might be a little large for how many people we have in our town right now. For how much we are struggling to... I just said I didn't want that to go too far over. We're gonna connect this road up here. There we go. And then that way we can build some houses along that on each side. Is this person still sick? Still sick. But we're gonna need a lot more villagers soon. So I think that's the challenge, is how many villagers are you going to get within an area before you've outpaced the capacity to keep up? And what I mean by that is you have too much food or too much work, not enough housing, or whatever. It's always finding that balance, right? What are we out of? Oh, that's the villager that is sick? Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need to attend to some things here. Let's see, what else do we have over here? Foraging wise, we have some berries and some greens, so we could do that. You know what? I just realized we haven't even. I just usually turn these all on because depending on the time of year, different things will be in season. And if you don't have it clicked, then it won't find it. See, there's a bird's nest over there. Why isn't it showing that? But hopefully we can get some more. Why is it saying we're not getting any fish though? Let's see. Hopefully that'll be an adjustment, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. So there's a lot more. This does look like it's just a little lake where maybe we can be able to circle. Ooh, there's a deep clay deposit over there, which is interesting. And there's more foraging capacity over here. A lot of greens and hawthorn. And more this way. Ooh, there's a coal thing over there, so we'd be able to build a coal mine at some point, and iron ore. We should have somebody come explore what is along this edge. So we can see what kind of materials are over there. We might be able to expand that way. Yeah, because there's iron ore, coal. Oh, there's some hazelnut bushes over here. More bird's nests. So there's some interesting things. Let's see. The houses got put up pretty quickly. So where did the... Oh, let's save the game. We're gonna prioritize this because by spring I want this to be done so we could probably get some food for the following year. And then what else do we need for resources? A tannery, which that's not like essential yet, I don't think. A Fletcher building. We could put one of those in over here. Maybe down here along the road. I'm gonna put it over here by the saw building because they'll be able to get material from the saw place I think right away. We'll see. I'm trying to think of... I'm gonna put down the production rate on that, maybe. How many do we have? Oh wow, we've got a good bit of storage on that though. Did our spoilage go down at all? It looks like it, but we still have like 29 items. It's probably like the greens and stuff, huh? Yeah. I've lost a few of the meat and smoked fish, but not too much. I wonder if... What if we just put a pause on the fish shack? We just got 2 new villagers. Because I want to get some of this other production going. We're gonna need more of the items for our... Oh, we had another baby born as well. On this, let's see. That way we can actually, we're gonna do 1 person on that. And we're gonna speed up the time so we get things done a little bit faster. Man, I thought that by the spring of that season we would have had this field done. It'll be worth it in the long run because it's in a really prime location. The actual fertility of that area is so high that I think it's gonna end up being a really good spot without having to put a lot of fertilizer and stuff into it to try to improve it. We'll be able to get some good yields from it right away. But I feel like maybe back behind here we could see if there are... No, that's tier 2 is when we can start to do any animals. I feel like maybe we could put another forager shack over this area. I don't know exactly where that lines up. Oh, that's not too bad. If we did a little road along this area, and then just kind of curved it, maybe? That could be cute. And then what we would do... I'm thinking that maybe between the forager shack and this area, maybe we can do some of the agriculture stuff once we get there. Maybe I'm thinking a little bit too far ahead, but okay, what else do we need here? We still don't have a graveyard or anything like that yet. Storage, I think we have all the storage we need. Defenses. I don't know if we really need that 100% yet. What else do we need? We don't need a basket shop. Butcher building we have. Tannery and a cobbler shop. Let me see if we have like shoes and stuff. Do we need? I don't think we need any. We haven't built the market yet, y'all. Oh my goodness. Duh. Looks like good farmland. I agree. Okay, we're gonna put the market here. I think that'll be good. And I'm hoping that'll increase the desirability we can build houses this way and keep the houses kind of along the farmland because they don't like animals being right next to it. Ooh, another villager emigrated. That means 29 villagers, you guys. How many do we need? We need 30. We need one more person and then the market built, and then we'll be able to like get to second tier. We're almost to tier 2. That's crazy. Well, it's pretty good pace for year 2. We're deep into winter. Extremely cold temp and moderate breeze. Oh my goodness. Have we? Have not. Have not gotten close on this yet. How much do we have left? Construction halted for the season. Okay. I did not know they would do that. Good to know. Let's see. We have a decent rate of... I feel like we're like in a pretty good balance right now. We don't have a ton of surplus of food and everything. I don't know why we're having difficulty getting meat though. Do we need to change our... See, this is one of the things that sometimes we have to have our... I have a feeling like we have to wait to like be able to hunt more because it's not showing them as an option. And they're like right there. I don't know. Maybe that's something that we'll have to like look up because it's showing them running around all over that area. And I'm gonna bring the forager shack this way because there's a lot of nuts up in that vicinity. Oh, there's more deer over there, so hopefully they can get some stuff. We're in year 3. It is official. We had a little bit of a interesting thing here with our armaments. But now we've got that situated. The thing is your hunters will use all sorts of tools, hunting material, bows and arrows, whatever you want to call it. And so you have to be able to like replace it from time to time. Okay, this forager shack is now available, so let's see. If we put it over here and make sure all of these are actually activated, because let me tell you how long it took me. I was like, why are they not? 8 people have arrived at your village. They have plans to immigrate. Yes, we will accept them. We have plenty of housing and lots of jobs for the spring. But it took me forever to like figure out why they weren't collecting anything. So you have to make sure you have these toggled for them to actually do that. Oh, finding some eggs. Nice. How many do we have? 46 eggs right now. And we have herbs. We don't have like any berries or anything though. I appreciate the likes as well, the hearts. Every once in a while I'll see them. Ooh yeah, now we can upgrade our town center. And what do we get if we upgrade it. Well, I mean, we need to upgrade it anyways because we need to be able to get to the next level. Food lost to spoilage, 5 greens. That's not good, y'all. That is one of the hardest parts in this game is you lose so much food. Like, you have to have enough. And, like, I was playing this the other day. Not this one. This is a brand new map started. Our brand new little village here. Just a few houses. That's all we have. We still have plenty of fish. I was checking to see if we needed to get that done. Oh yeah, tier 2 achieved. We are official, y'all. I love it. Overall happiness 98%. 12 out of 15 residents are stocked with firewood. Maybe we could add a secondary. We have enough people now. 37 people. I think we could do that. I think we need a bunch of those there. I feel like if we actually adjusted production on this, I don't think we need another person there yet. What do we think? I'm gonna drop this down to 5, and we're gonna just get a bunch of bows going. Predators are attacking? Oh no! Oh my goodness. Boars are territorial animals that pose a danger to villagers that wander too close. Provides meat, hides, and tallow if butchered by a hunter. I don't know what to do. Like, are they going to get them? Is the hunter going to get it? I mean, all of this is supposed to be like NPC based, so like this isn't Medieval Dynasty where I have to go do it personally, right? I don't know. Oh my goodness, here. Oh my goodness. Crops are ready for assignment. Yeah. Oh, where are we at? Over here. Okay, we are in... We're going to pause time for a second. We are in early spring. So... we have an average... Oh. It's pretty rocky. What do we have here? What if we did some cabbage? I feel like cabbage... No, we're going to bring this down to here. Will that work? And then... what do we think here as far as... do we need to have them tended for the weed level? There's a lot of weeds in that. I don't know. I think we might have them tend it first. Nope. We're gonna bring this over here. Have him tend it. And we'll see if that'll still work. And then what we're gonna do, then we will plant some cabbage maybe. And then we're gonna play it by ear. We're not gonna get too far ahead of ourselves. We've got that. The crops were ready for assignment. Okay, and this market is ready as well. See, we're gonna have to build back this way around there a little bit. Some of the houses as well. It's just gonna have to be how it is so we can maximize the market area. Technically, you don't also have to put in roads. I just like to do it because it gives some organization as we go. Because if you try to add roads later, you probably are going to end up having to actually take out some of your buildings. We don't want to have to do that, right? Okay, so I thought this farmland was much more fertile over here than it was, but it hasn't been utilized. And I guess maybe some of the area, because it's quite large, and might be not completely consistent. You know what I mean? But our environment fertility factor is 90%. I want to see where do some of the things need to go for like root vegetables. What kind of soil do we need for root vegetables stuff? See, some of these things we might need to adjust later on as well. Because this looks like it's perfect for cabbage. We're gonna put 2 cabbage. We're gonna put 2 crops of cabbage for the summer season. See how it goes. Then we can adjust. How much? We still have quite a bit of fish. For the fish, so this will be close. How much food spoilage are we having? Not too bad. We could probably use more people. Ooh, we are gonna need a granary, but we don't have any grain that we're growing yet. So we don't have to worry about that too much. I like this. The dark red on this food spoilage thing was going down. Guys, I think we're making some progress. What do you think? So I'm assuming that we have done something because I'm not getting notice that we are being attacked by boar. I am guessing that one of my villagers handled it because we already had a hunter in the vicinity, I'm guessing. However, that could be a thing. Like, what if the boar come up into this whole area that I just built all these in? How terrible would that be? They seem to be staying back this way though, towards the trees. So maybe I shouldn't have my forager going that direction. What do we think? Might need more hunters. We might need more hunters. The challenge with that is when you have a lot of hunters, you end up getting a lot of meat. I don't want all this meat to spoil. However, how much meat do we have? None right now. Well, okay, maybe we do need. What if we put a second hunter's cabin over here? What do we think? There's one right here. What if we put a second cabin out this way a little bit? Because, oh, there's deer out here. Between the deer out this way, and we don't know what else is over here. So, a second hunter's cabin, maybe out this way. What do we think? Thumbs up if we like that idea. See some hearts, maybe. Hunter's cabin. All right. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna have faith. So here's the thing is, like I did with the fishing hut, we can always suspend the hunting or fishing there. I'm really hoping this person doesn't get attacked as they're going by. They seem to be leaving them alone. Oh, Oh, please don't attack my person. I think we made it. That was at least a good little haul there. Okay, so they're going to work on that. We've got our market. We don't really need any more housing because we still have 10 slots available on that. However, we're going to just do 2 people for the market, I think. Yeah, thumbs up. I love to see a thumbs up. We have 90 arrows now. That's pretty good. No, they're getting attacked again. Wait. Oh, no. Wait, is that the person? Is that... Oh, no. Look at that person. Is that a person there? You guys. Why did they just leave that there? All it's letting me do is click on the road. We are going to move this way. There we go. Hopefully with the 2 different hunters there. Oh, I think they're picking up the materials. Did somebody die though and I missed it? Were they getting attacked and I missed it? Because all these materials are here on the road shortly after that. And it feels like maybe they got attacked and now people are picking up all of the materials that they had dropped. Seems plausible. Oh my goodness, we don't have enough food? What is this cabbage? Okay. We should be okay with cabbage. Cabbage is one of those hardy things. Do we need to put the fishing hut back on? We're gonna do that. Because we've caught up and now we're kind of short on meat. Can sneak up on you pretty quickly. So I had to take a drink of my drink here. It's just a little bit of coffee. This house doesn't have any meat. Oh no! Do we not have meat right now? You guys. We need more smoked meat. Apparently, I wasn't fast enough. Like, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. 2 months of food supply. Okay. We got some then. That's the hard part, right? Is they have to transport all of this everywhere. I thought maybe that little person was going to bring it to their... See, sometimes they bring it all the way back to the city center and it's not very efficient. Is the fish shack still on? It is. I turned the fish shack back on because it was off because I didn't want to overfish when we were losing so much. But it is turned back on. Guys, we almost have this whole area around here. I think we're gonna go ahead and see what's just beyond this. Send a couple of scout things just because there could be other minerals. With that excavation site there, that's a point of interest that we might want to look at for the future. Look at all these trees they've been clearing out. That'll definitely make building in this location a little bit easier. There'll be some beautiful... We are on year 4. That is insane. So new year, year 4. And it's because I do have it sped up. It does take a little bit when you first get started to get all of your buildings going. But now we can, I forgot that we have some of these. What do we need? A trading post. Okay. Where do we think we could put a trading post? And there's a school option. And rat catcher, and then a temple. Healer's house. Okay, let's see. Let's maybe put... Do we think we should put the trading post over here? Maybe by this hill? Because I feel like we could put a secondary road that doesn't have to go all the way back in to the village. And that way we could keep some of the housing and stuff back this way. And like I said, maybe put a second thing that would connect up that way at some point. Oh my goodness, this is going so quickly, I feel like. Still don't need any more houses yet. But, okay, before I lose sight of what we're doing, we are gonna need... We could put some arborist stuff over here. Let's maybe put it by this forager shack, forager hut. That lightning is literally trying to hit what I'm putting down. Are you guys seeing this? This is 100% fertility for that. I think that will be a great spot for that. So once we have an arborist, they will also help produce fruit trees, like orchards and stuff, which we could get going through here. I think I'm just gonna put in a couple of basic roadways as well, just so that we can kind of see where things might connect up from one side to the other. See, sometimes we have to make adjustments. We're gonna come from I really wanted to come from the side. Okay, if we just do it in a little bit of a shortened perfect. Now that'll make a big loop that we'll be able to build our city up and around. But instead of just going on one direction, it'll help keep things moving a little bit more. And this road is a little bit close by over here at the yield for... Ooh, we've actually got some decent yield. You guys, we might have some good crops. I don't think we need two. What we might do, no, we won't have, okay. What we're gonna do is that then. We're gonna get our fertility up on the soil. Like, I know it's pretty good overall, but can we not? What we're gonna do is have them work the field there. No. Which season is this going to be in? That's the thing. Is that you would think that this lined up with that, but it doesn't always. We're just gonna put that there. That's what we're gonna do. Hopefully by the time the hay gets harvested, we'll be ready. Did you see that lightning? Oh, we have a merchant, a couple merchants here. We don't really have anything that we can buy. We don't have money. But do we have anything that we can sell here? Nothing that they're looking for. Stones, hide. We do have some hide. We could transfer some items. We could do... If we just did like 30 of those. He doesn't have any soap. We could have bought some soap. So we're gonna transfer some of those hide pelts. Because they're also far above average prices in order to get that. So while I'm waiting on that, let's see how this is going. I feel like that's a good location here as well for you can see the cows pull up with the wagons. There's the two different merchants. I swear this person keeps saying they're out of meat, and I wonder if it's just because I'm producing it too much too quickly. Maybe. We'll slow that down a little bit, see if that makes a difference. Also, if you guys want to see something specific, if you notice something as I'm panning around, make sure to let me know what you want to see close up on or anything like that. So we did get a decent harvest. We're harvesting the crop right now. Harvested 835 and counting. I wonder if we'll... I just realized there was not very many workers. We might lose some of the crop for it not coming in fast enough. That's also why it was taking a little longer. I do invest in the gardening dynamic. Oh my goodness, you guys. We need clay to build this arborist building. Is there... There's literally a clay deposit over here? What? We can't... What do we need to build that? A wagon store. How do we... Apiary, armory, water building, weaver building. Where's the wagon store? Is it store? Oh. That is so silly of me. Okay. I'm gonna put the wagon store over here near. We can't put that there. It's too steep. Unless, well, we're gonna leave that like that for now. Let's see. Wagon store. That will work. So the wagon store will also make things being transported be a little bit faster. Oh no. I better make sure that I sell the things that I was meaning to sell. Oof, almost lost my deal. So I sold 30 of them. That's not too bad for 8 gold bars. Okay, so we made our first deal. That's good. But how are we doing on food and stuff? We could also, while we're looking, see if he's selling fish. Oh, and that trader left. But we could stock some of these things so next time they come in, we would have things already ready to go. We're gonna put 100 herbs in there because those go bad pretty quickly. Look, we have 943 greens from our. That's a lot. We might have to sell some of these. We're gonna put like 500 in the trading post. It's gonna take forever for them to get there, but this is why we're doing this now. One of the things that I've learned for sure is like stocking your market before your merchants get there is helpful. What else do we need in order for people to want to move here? What is it telling us? A lot of protein. Maybe on this one. We need more firewood? That seems to be just a management issue, not. Because we have plenty of firewood in storage. So I think that's looking pretty good. I don't want to build more houses yet until we get these slots filled in. So what do we need to do? We need to build the clay thing, which we can do once this is done. We're gonna put 2 wagoners because they transport things quicker. Now let's like open this back up really quickly and look. We don't really need a vault yet. We're not mining any gold really. I mean, I guess we could put our couple of, and just so we have it plotted out. Should we put our vault here next to this tree? I don't even think we can build that yet. We're gonna disable construction on that, but we have it planned. Sometimes that's the good thing, is that you can. We just lost 6 months of food due to spoilage. That is crazy. I feel like we need to look at our foragers' huts. Let's not collect any eggs. Ooh, 3 new villagers immigrated and a new villager was born. Okay, so We are not collecting any more eggs because I feel like that's one of the things that are definitely spoiling quickly. We do have stuff here now, though, at least. A new school will set the town apart. I would agree with that. However, where? Okay, we're gonna... How many squares does a house take up? Let's see. 6 squares. Or like 3. Like, okay, so if I wanted to leave 1 or 5. Okay. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and that kind of also gives people a little bit more of a direct route on that side of things. Do we think we need houses over here? What if we put the school on that side and we put houses on the back side of this? That might be a little bit a lot for houses at the moment. We shall see. We're just gonna kind of plot out a couple things. We don't even need to do construction on these 2 right now. We're just putting it there for the sake of it. You know what I mean? Do you guys plan your games out as much as I do? School. We also need clay for school, but we are going to... We're going to plan this out here. And... Yep, we're going to do it. We're going to put that there. And we're going to turn that off for a minute. We lost more food? What is this? Why is construction on that site been temporarily halted? I don't understand. And a villager was stricken with dysentery? Oh my goodness. Okay, are we able to build this clay pit yet, though, is the question. We could build the clay pit. Wait. That's a clay pit, but that one's really steep. This is right on the edge of where the map goes to. Goodness, but that's like the only one that I've seen, I think. Oh, there's one over there. That seems really far out there, though, as well. It looks like they're both just as far. We're just gonna have to deal with it. But now we can start construction on these sites again, that's fine. I thought maybe it wouldn't clear them out, but it did, and it's fine. It works. Because the more houses we have for the time being, we have plenty of food. We're not gonna go hungry. What do we have for firewood, though? Oh yeah, we have plenty of firewood. What are we thinking here? can't believe we've already almost made it through this whole winter. I don't know. I feel like we should cancel that one. And we're just gonna put this up there. We're gonna do 2 rows of that because that'll just help with the fertility. We don't need that much food right now. By the time we start mining this clay deposit, which we need some construction workers there. What is this over here? Nothing except... Yes! 2 new villagers immigrated and another villager was born. That's what I like to hear. Oh, we need to build a compost area, which they don't like exactly. It reduces the desirability significantly. However, if we put it out here near where we might put some animals, they'll collect the waste from the houses and the animals. We have so many projects going on at once, y'all. Maybe we're gonna pause. We don't need to prioritize that one. We'll prioritize the composting because we will need that to clean up the waste so we don't have people getting sick. And then once we have that, then we can do the clay mine. Oh no! A villager died due to dysentery. Oh, and we don't have a graveyard yet, people. Where should we put that? I feel like maybe we could put it over here. What do we think? Let's see. How much? It doesn't lower it too much. So if we were to place a shrine somewhere, we could put it over here by the school. I don't know that we should put... We're gonna put a cemetery back over here. I don't want it to be too far away, but we need it far enough. We're gonna need more rocks because we don't have quite enough. But we will. We will. Alright, so we're looking pretty good. Where are we at so far? We are going to see, we are on a tier 2 of our Mudsford town. They definitely want some more spirituality, food. I thought their food supply was alright. I guess we need a little bit more stockpiled. And then cleanliness, which that will be soon. Be able to build a soap shop and be able to do that. Our crop summary. Also late harvest. I don't think we had all of the workers there yet though. And estimated yearly yield is 2,434. Something where there's, I don't know exactly what it's estimating that off of. If it's off of cabbage. We don't need that. Villager happiness. They are very happy. A 91% immigration rate. That's pretty good. Let us see what else here. Okay. Let's get this going. What is that dead villager? Is it the... It wasn't the hunter, at least. Maybe they already replaced the hunter. That'll happen. I feel like what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this shrine in the center of this here as well. And we're not gonna construct that yet. I just want it to be there. I want them to put the effort into digging this cemetery, this waste compost site, and then this pit, which is getting pretty there. Because then once we have that, we'll have the materials we need to build these other things. We'll have plenty of food with the orchard that we'll have. And then we can start adding, I think, farm animals. Food product. We could. Our yearly taxes were collected. What did we get? 151 gold ingots were collected over the last year. Increase the number of tax generating buildings to generate more yearly taxes. So, interesting. We are out of stone at the moment, y'all. They're harvesting some over here, so don't worry. We shall have some more shortly. It is taking a little bit. Yes, I know. We're working on building the graveyard. Look, as soon as they had stones, they went and put it there. Oh! Okay, excuse me. This waste is building up quite a bit. And I don't know if you noticed, I do build things a little bit past whatever the building is. You don't... Oh, a villager is stricken with worms. Velda has been stricken with worms. An infection with parasitic worms can lead to various symptoms, including stomach pain, vomiting, fever, rash, etc. Ew. She's only 6 years old. We definitely need to get some things. A traveling merchant has arrived. Let's see. We could sell some of these. Sell some of those. Okay. Anything else? We could technically buy some clay, but we're so close. I don't know that we will do that. I don't think there's anything else we need from this trader either. Okay. I feel like we might want to also we don't have enough stuff to request any animals yet. Any big animals. We need to sell some more material. What do we think we could sell? We need to look and see what materials we have. I don't really want to sell much food, because that tends to be stuff that like we need. We could sell some like planks. I don't know if we have much of anything we can sell right now. Maybe after this next harvest or something. Because wait, how much? We have, well, we do have 640. We could probably, how much would a goat be? Because the meat on them would be decent. It's not letting me request it. Yeah, we don't need any of these items either. Okay. Well, that was not as useful as it could be, but we need some more workers to move in. So at least we have our graveyard and our one person is now in there. At least. We have our waste collecting. And we're going to put that on highest fertility compost. So we can keep that going. Has this... Yes, this has been completed. Now we can put a couple more people on there. We'll do 5. Because I don't think we have enough people otherwise. That is like so far out. Where are they bringing this stuff to? Oh, they're bringing it directly there at least. Oh, that makes me happy. But it made me happy to, at least that I'm made a decent selection on where it should be. I know, because I saw the other one across on the other side, and I was like, oh no, did I just mess up? Should I have put it closer? But it looks like that was a decent. I have to take a drink of my water here. Okay, so who knew that this apiary would take so long to do? So what else do we need? The spirituality, which we'll get once that temple, or like the little shrine over here, is done. Which we could do. And then we at least have some improved fertility of our crops, and not nearly as rocky, and our weed levels are consistently going down, so that's good. Oh, that fertility level was like dropped. Interesting. Is this saying that we need more storage? Okay, we're gonna toggle that production off on that building because we don't need that much. And I might reduce the number of workers there as well. And we could get them over hauling this clay. That would be a good use of our people, manpower. And then as we're starting to look at everything, there's a drought coming upon us. We have pretty good soil fertility around here. Just trying to see if there was like a really good area. Put a chicken coop there. And then this one's the barn. And we're just gonna do a small goat barn for now as well. And we're gonna put it back this way a little bit. Let's see. Kind of doesn't matter exactly where we put it. It'll have the benefit of these anyway. So we can kind of just plan ahead in these areas being for agricultural purposes for this side. Does that make sense? I hope you guys are seeing the vision. It's crazy how quickly all of this can just come straight to life. And then we might also get this going. We would have just enough money for the school building site. What do we think? Do we feel like that's a super priority right now? The building needs more workers. Oh, yay! We have our what do we have here? We're gonna grab one of these farmers and have them come over here. And then it is the fall. So we are going to put I'm gonna put one right here. What else? Maybe we're gonna put this worker as well. Okay, I think that that'll be helpful. We're gonna put some of these pear trees over here. It says we should have a pretty decent turnout, it looks like. What does it look like? Can we click on it? It should be pretty good. 100% soil fertility for this. So I think this is a really great spot. You don't need near as much fertility of the soil for these trees as you do for your crops. So I think putting them around kind of this area, which we're gonna harvest some of these rocks in this area as well. That way this will get these big rocks out of this area. And we can put more orchard like around there. I did kind of put that right up where that road was gonna go to, but we can have it curve around the orchard. That's fine. There's no rules. Like, that's the thing, is like things just kind of take shape as you go along. Oh my gosh, look at how snowy it is. The village is low on laborers. I know. Very low on laborers. We need more people. But how are we doing on... We've got some meat. We probably got enough. We do. To prioritize our school. Which would help people become educated and skilled, which would be good for the long term of everything, of course. And just like while we're at it, did that. We're gonna put that here in this vicinity. I think that lines up about where I wanted it, so that way by the time they're done with the other stuff, hopefully they'll be getting... What is she focusing on? Or Jessica? Should we be moving this anywhere else? What do we have over here? Where is the fruit at? I'm not saying that on here. I'm just gonna put it in that vicinity because I'm not saying the actual. There's the greens. There's herbs. Is the fruit? No. Hawthorn berries. Maybe it's just the wrong time of year that I'm looking at it. Well, we've almost got these built. We definitely need more of the stone harvested. How many is this? 30 there. 18 there. 32. Oh no. We've got our yearly taxes and predators. Oh no! We lost a villager to predators. He was one of our hunters, y'all. That's not good. No. I don't know how. I don't know how to. Yes, we need more people, especially after we just lost our other villager. Oh, and 2 buildings are on fire? Yo, what is happening right now? Utter chaos. Are y'all gonna come save these buildings? Oh my goodness. Whew. Are we low on food, y'all? I suppose with our hunter being decimated. Okay, let's see. Pause this really quickly so we can see what our trader. We don't need any of these things. Oh, they have soap though. 11. Yes. Let's see. How many people do we have? 49 people. I don't think we have that many houses though. So what if we did like... No. What if we did 20 soap? It seems like a crazy amount. 15. We're going to do 15 soap, and we're going to transfer it out to the people so that we have some things for them to be able to help combat some of this illness, because they've been getting sick like crazy. Y'all, if they try to go get that dead villager, is the boar gonna attack them? See, like, there's the boar right there. I'm so nervous. It's... Oh, that wasn't a boar. That was the person. Is that the hunter? It was a hunter. Predators are attacking. Oh, oh. My person... Oh, they got it! Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? That's the carcass of a slain boar right there. A villager is stricken with cholera. Irma has been stricken with cholera. It's an infection spreading through the contaminated water that causes violent vomiting, diarrhea. That is not fun, y'all. Oh goodness. Who else is here? Another trader. Coming to trade things. I don't think we need any of these things right now. What about the crude weapons? I wonder if we need to... Do we need to build some defenses? Do we... I feel like... What if we put a little defense area? What if we put it on this side of the road here? What do we think? I don't know. I haven't used these before, so we're gonna put it... We're gonna put it right there. And we're gonna see if it helps us at all. If nothing else, it'll help keep us safe from other villages and stuff like that. But also... Because there's no way for me to add any sort of like defense stuff down here yet. So I'm guessing we have to have this outlook thing. What do y'all think? If somebody knows, let me know in the comments, because I'm still learning all this myself. Okay, that definitely distracted me a little bit though. So let's check on... What is going on with these houses? We need better health in some of these houses. I thought that putting the soap in there would help. I think we need more water. Person is sick. She's the one with the cholera. Oh, this person got a... We got 3 new villagers that graduated. That's the very beginning of us having an educated working force. 22% educated, 42% fit to work, and 2 people convalescing. 2 infants, 2 children, 11 adolescents, 32 adults, and 1 senior. We have a pretty good start, but we have houses sitting empty. Yay, our villager has been cured from cholera. what I like to see in here. But the building has no food. I feel like it's taking a long time for... You know what I might do? Just to kind of help this. Let's see about building another wagon. Where did the wagon thing go? Storage, wagon, shop. I'm gonna build another wagon shop down here. Because I think that would help us get things like going through. It's awesome. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna select this grazing area. This. And we don't really need anybody in these areas yet because we don't have any animals. No. Ooh, back this way we get like much higher. And we don't have anybody there yet because we don't have any animals and we don't have any hay. So we don't need anything being done with that. We're just getting ready for it. Oh my goodness. There's not a lot happening on these roads yet, but I'm hoping. I think we might need to clear. Should we set this? We're gonna clear some of these trees and stone from these areas. Get it ready for getting it ready for this new harvester. We need those materials anyways, and as we continue to build up, we're gonna want that cleared out of the way. And then same there. Why are our villagers also hungry? Oh, because we made hay this last time. We're going to put carrots on here as well. And we're gonna see, because it has the frost tolerance, I'm kind of hoping, oops. I'm hoping that that will be okay. Because how do I have 0 food right now? Zero food? Alright, well, hopefully, are we able to request that animals yet? Where'd the chickens go? Let's request them. Gotta request chickens so we can get plenty of eggs. I'm just hoping, how much money do we have in there? 475. We're gonna transfer gold. We're gonna leave 58 here. And transfer the rest to town storage because we need to make sure. I think like when you request the animals, it takes so long for them to also arrive. And then they're a premium price, so it tends to delay some of that. But I think like there can be like 100 gold bars or something like that per chicken. So it gets a little bit much, is what we'll say. Well, at least we're producing some fruit right now. Not a whole lot, but it's something. We're gonna put this over here for the forager shack. And we're gonna prioritize that wagon thing because I think, again, that will help get stuff across from this edge of town to the other end of town. And this is where I start to get a little bit crazy, is if I say, oh, what if we decide to come out here and make a road? Oh, it doesn't want to make a road that way. It comes through here. And at least out to that pit, because that would make things a lot faster. Another villager has been stricken with a fractured bone. Moken has been stricken. What is he doing?
Need something?
He's a miner. Yeah, they tend to break their bones from time to time. We are very low on food. I really hope that we don't lose any of our villagers. This should literally be getting everything out, but we just don't have any food. Let's see, is there anything else? These are all kind of like refining things. Arborist, the mill. Which, the mill, you have to turn this up into that to be able to bake bread, and the bread goes bad pretty quickly, so I don't want to invest in that right away. I think the next level we can get the cheese maker and the preservist buildings, and those I think are worth it. However, I haven't seen any sand pits, have we? Oh, there's a sand pit back there. Because sand pits are needed for sand pits are needed to make glass bottles, and the glass bottles are needed to be able to preserve the food long term. So let me see if I can. There's sand over here. That's a deep sand pit though. So it looks like this is the most accessible one that we'll have over here. Yeah, I think that would be the best bet right now. Okay, well, if we can make it through this winter, let me tell you what, I'm really hoping that people don't die. It's like they're eating as soon as things come in, but they are all very hungry. No. Let's see here. A village is low on laborers. I know. Let's see. We need 3 builders. We'll keep it at that for now. But I think if we do this, this will speed up a lot of the transporting things. And you know what? No, I thought we put we need a food storage building over here as well, because that will help a lot. They'll be able to transport things from that to the local food storage shelter, and then people will get it from there instead of taking it all the way over here, which is sometimes another thing. Stockyard, storehouse. Which is looking alright. What do we have right here? A villager has been cured and our yearly taxes were collected. 183 gold ingots were collected for taxes. I'm really hoping we get a good harvest for all of this cabbage. Let's hope. And let's see, what is this arborist doing? We're gonna adjust that just so. And we have all but one of our trees right within that. Oh, perfect. All of them are now there. So they can make sure to tend to them. Let's see. We've gotten 3 fruit off of each of these trees, it looks like, so far. Two off of these apples. They're not at full capacity yet. Obviously, it's a really young tree. Oh my goodness. They have 7 chickens available. They're 194. How many could we get? 3. Well, that's what we're gonna have to do. How close are we to getting 582 out of 675? Yeah. We're just gonna go with that. And then we're gonna stock on into this. And have one person doing the, once they get the food stores there, we'll be okay. They'll have about 3. How is it that we have 5 chickens already? Did they just give birth to chickens? Because I know we just bought 3. Oh yeah, we just got 2. Goodness, that was fast. That should help us with food, at least. I mean, we don't have any yet, however. It's a start. We need to get this built. They have been clearing this out pretty decent. I'm gonna see if this has changed much or at all. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So, thing is, when you also have your compost yards, at first it takes a while for them to build up, but then they definitely build up that compost, and then you have plenty of it for your fields. Well, at least we were able to get some chickens here. I'm kind of glad we only bought 3, since 2 of them, or 2 more gave birth like right after that, so that was kind of nice to not waste the extra like $200 per chicken, because I would have bought that if I would have thought I had that. A new traveling merchant has arrived, and 4 villagers have graduated. Okay. I don't know if I really need anything else. They're buying that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we need anything else out of this. I think we're pretty good so far. Wow, we are very low on rocks. I'll move those out of the way. Maybe they'll bring them over to this building over here too. That's what I'm hoping. Why did they just bring that food all the way over there? I don't know where any of these materials are getting put. Goodness. Alright. Well, the good news is we haven't had any more boar attacks recently. Cross our fingers. Hopefully that stays. Oh, I just said that and now look at this. Oh no! Wait. No. Oh, it did. Okay, they got it. Okay. Okay, well, so now I at least know that they know how to defend themselves. That was over here by this. Oh my. By the clay pit? I thought it was going to be over by the boars. Well, hopefully that'll give us some... Is a hunter going to come get it? Like, it should. I wonder if I have to set the hunter's cabin to go over there though. Well, I don't know. It looks like it disappeared because it was just on this road and now it's not. So I think somebody grabbed it. Maybe the person for the smokehouse grabbed it. I'm not seeing it anywhere, but we have smoked meat, so that would indicate somebody grabbed it. All right, well, I feel like we've made some pretty good progress here. Let's check in with our town center. We're getting very close to getting to tier 3. Okay, not that close. We're about... Okay, I might have said that a little fast because now that I look at this, we need 25 homesteads built. That means we have to upgrade the houses. I don't even think we have 25 houses built yet. We're in the middle of a drought, in the middle of summer. We need 2,000 gold ingots and 150 people of our population to get to the next level. So I feel like this is a pretty decent spot to where I feel like maybe we could call it for today. I am so happy that I got to share this with you guys. I hope you guys choose to tune in and join me for future episodes of this as well as other games. And be sure to subscribe if you want to see more of the content that I share. Cozy games and simulation games, city builders, all that kind of stuff. But I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate all the love I have seen while we have been here today. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you guys again later.